Hey, how are you? It's Brian with the Brian Ellis sales team, and I'm excited today to bring you some exciting tips here because this is 10 signs that it might be time to upsize. You've bought your first home, you've lived there maybe, 5 years, you have a little one, maybe 2, and you're feeling the squeeze, and it might be time to upsize. So here's my top 10 reasons and signs why it might be time to consider upsizing your home. And actually, number 1 is, I kind of touched on it just there briefly. Maybe you're expecting a baby. That's always an exciting time. I work with a lot of families, and you know what? That's one of the most exciting times when people are considering upsizing. It's because they might be expecting a baby. So if you are, it might be time to consider upsizing. Number 2, maybe your kids are getting older and you need more space. Me myself, my wife and I, we just did this because our girls are 4 and 2, and babies are little, but they come with a lot of stuff. So our girls, they needed some more space, so we upsized. So maybe you're like me. Number 3, maybe you want to move into a better neighborhood. Maybe your first home just got you into the market. Now for that next home, you want to be a little bit more comfortable perhaps. Maybe you want to be closer to, whatever it is, schools, parks. It could be time to move into that better neighborhood now. Number 4, touch briefly on this on the last point there. Maybe you want to move to a better school district because, like I said, the kids might be getting older. School, it's got to be on your mind because it's coming. I know as parents, when your kids first start going to school, it's an emotional experience, right? But then once they start going to school, you're really happy that they're heading back to school. But that could be a consideration. You might want to move and upsize your home to be in a better school district. Something to think about. Number 5, maybe you want a garage, or maybe you have a single car garage and you want a double car garage. Hey, maybe you have a double car garage and you want a triple car garage. That's cool too. But I know it's awesome having a garage, and winter is coming. Might be time to get that garage that you've always wanted. Number 6, guest space. You need a good space for when you're having company over. If you have a great guest room, family's able to come visit, that could be a blessing or it could be a curse. No, I'm just joking. We love having our guests over, and I even love my mother-in-law, so it's good. So we like having a guest space. I know a lot of people like having a nice guest space. So that's something to consider why it might be time to upsize. Don't make them stay at the hotel anymore. Bring them on home. Number 7, maybe you want a larger yard. Your first home got you a yard, or maybe you're in a condo right now and you want a yard. So it's nice having a larger yard space for the kids to run around, have people over, maybe get that pool that you've always wanted. It could be time to get a larger yard. That's number 7. Number 8, maybe you want a larger kitchen space and a larger living room for entertaining. So just like in your first home, maybe the kitchen was a little small, but now it might be time to get that larger fridge. You need room for it. So it could be time to have that ideal space, maybe with an island. Let's get you dreaming here. What's your ideal kitchen? We all know we end up hanging out in the kitchen. That's where the food is. So you need a nice kitchen. Could be time to upsize it. Number 9, before prices increase too much. You've seen the trends here over the years, over the past few years especially, and prices are rising. So you might want to jump on it and get that upsize home before prices are through the roof. And now you gotta move to Windsor because prices are lower there. Closer to Toronto you get, the higher the prices are. So we're still within striking distance, as I call it, from, of Toronto. So you might want to upsize before prices get too out of hand. Something to think about. Something to really think about. So maybe you're just keeping an eye out, and maybe it's just you found the right home at the right time. So we want to be as prepared for that as possible. Maybe you're looking for a little bit of a rare find, you know, maybe you're looking for a home in a certain neighborhood, but you know, we all have that criteria in our minds where, hey, if that right home came up, you might want to jump on it. So if you find the right one, let me know, because let's do this. It's going to be a great experience. It's going to be the best result for you and for your family. And upsizing is it's a beautiful thing. You're gonna love it. You're gonna like having more space. One thing I like about real estate is helping people live to their full potential. And you know what? A home, that's your command center. That's your base. That's where all these exciting things happen. You know, the Christmases, the gatherings, the birthday parties, just even having people over on a Monday night. You know what? When you have the space to do that, I think you're just gonna enjoy life more. And the more you can enjoy life, then, you know, the happier you're gonna be. So that's a nice thing about having more space. That's a nice thing about thinking about upsizing your home. And those are my top 10. Those are some things to think about. If you have any questions about those, or any questions about the real estate market, neighborhoods, the value of your home, contact me today. I'm ready, and it's gonna be a great process. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's shoot the breeze a little bit. Let's chat it over. Let's see what happens here. Again, my name's Brian with the Brian Ellis sales team. These are the top 10 signs and reasons why it might be time to consider upgrading your home. Have a great day. We'll chat soon.